Zilla tells them in King's out 3 got a seat. And well, they tried to make eye contact with Hanji, but she just had her head down, looking at the table. Hanji? Are you okay? You guys really think I wanted to put him in jail? What? I was very proud of him. For once, he actually had someone to love and care for him. But I know I had to put him in there. To be honest, it should be me in there, not him. Everyone just stood quiet. Their eyes were just widened. So, you didn't put him in there to be a jerk to him? No, I was following orders. As much as I wanted to reject those orders, I couldn't. I know it's not Super Wars' fault for falling in love. It's not really his fault at all. I was really proud of him that he finally fell in love with someone who was in a way compatible to him. And now it's just ruined. Hanji? Zilla doesn't notice a little bruise mark on her hand. Where did you get that? Isn't it an obvious guess? Take a closer look at it. Zilla took a closer look at the bruise, but then realized it's not really a bruise. That's a claw mark. And there was only one person who can do that. Did Super Wars do that to you? Mm-hmm. Just 2 weeks ago, I tried to talk to him, but he just ignored me. About 2 weeks ago, I went to go have a talk with him. I tried to explain to him that I want him to be free. That I want him to be with Emma, but then suddenly he just charged right at me. He grabbed my hand and he summoned his claws, and just like that, he scratched my hand. I can actually feel the tip of his claws actually reaching my bones. It was really intense. You should have seen the look on his face. It was absolutely terrifying. What did he say to you? He said I was a useless mother. He said, what type of mom would allow her son to be put in jail for falling in love with someone who was a part of a different nation? What kind of mother would allow this to happen and not do anything to save her son? Eventually, I was lucky enough to to get myself free. I just ran away from him. You do realize you just made him basically feel like a monster. And you know how much he hates being called a monster. Even though he is the king of the monsters. Yeah, there's that. That part is 100% true. I honestly understand why you guys can't talk to me. But I want to do what I can to help Super Final Wars. But he's just so mad at me, he just won't see it. Maybe if you allow us to go talk to him, maybe he might be able to see what you were trying to tell him. Please. He probably might do the same thing to you guys what he did to me. Ever since then, I have tried to talk to him, but he just ignored me. just pretended I wasn't there. Wow, he's really that angry? Well, of course. He just basically felt like he got betrayed. It's only a matter of time before he breaks out of there. You're right. I'm surprised he didn't broke out immediately. Maybe it's because he just wants to be alone. Anji, look. You may not be the best commander, but there's one thing we can't tell you. What's that? We know that you never wanted to put him in jail. You wanted Sir Flowers to basically become a boyfriend. More than anything, so you can have a daughter-in-law. And we know that Levi doesn't want to put him in jail either. I'm pretty sure you don't want to count him. But why? Because Levi said that he deserves to be in there. Why? What's that? Well, when you guys weren't around, Super Finals actually... I don't know how to tell you guys this, but he basically ripped off 3 of Levi's fingers. Oh my god! And swallowed them whole. Jesus Christ! Levi said that he doesn't prefer him as his son anymore. And you can see that I'm basically broken up with Levi. Oh. So... you two are done. Yep. But look, we know that you want to break some finals out of there. So just... if you want him to be free, then help us. How? Simple. Try to convince the Premier or someone to consider on letting Sir Finals be free. Come on. Alright. I'll look into it. About a couple of hours later, a meeting was attended. Then they got the report of Aaron or the Jaeger's escape. Sir Finals remained in his cell, however. But they realized that Aaron didn't broke out by using his Titan powers. Something was different how the way he broke out. It almost looks like Aaron had an overgrown flamethrower or a laser beam and just shot his way out. Sir Flowers was in his own cell, and it didn't look like anything occurred. Like nothing ever happened. Just sitting in his cell, all peaceful and calm. As if he was ignoring everything around him. Luckily, the commander was managed to tell Hanji that Sir Flowers was allowed to be free. As he discovered that Eren Yeager is also a Kaiju shifter, another Godzilla, like Super Final Wars, Super Burning Godzilla, and Super Godzilla Earth. Hanji was relieved. She told Kanata 3 and Yos immediately. Then just like that, Super Final Wars broke out of his cell at the right moment. About a couple of hours later, Miksa, Armin, Ziltuzin, and Kanata 3 were managed to find and locate Super Final Wars. Apparently, he was at a restaurant getting something to eat. It wasn't until he got greeted by his friends. He just didn't smile or didn't wave or he just didn't do anything. He just stood quiet, looking at them. Hey, buddy. How are you doing? Fine. What do you care? You're here to put me back in jail again? Well, forget it. It's pointless. I could just break my way out of there again. And again, and again, and again. Why did you wait for like a month to do that? I just want to play the waiting game. See how cruel you guys really are to me. Mr. Flowers, we came here to talk to you. Tell me that I'm not allowed to leave Paradis? No. This is something more important. The commander told Hanji that you are free. That you can be free, but we need your help. It's Aaron. Aaron? What about Aaron? Well, he's a Godzilla shifter. Everyone was shocked. You knew? How long have you known about this? For a while now. I just didn't tell anyone. Mainly because you brats betrayed me. Just let it's my own mom and Levi toss me in jail. How could you after everything I've done for you? I just can't believe you guys right now. I did everything like that you asked me to do. And yet you tossed me in jail. And no one was there to support me. So tell me, why should I help you? To track him down. If you help us, then, well... What? What, Armin? Tell me exactly what I'll be able to be free to do, huh? Just tell me exactly. Just tell me why I should trust you guys again. Considering you put me in jail and no one was there to support me. Brother, please listen. We wanted to break you out of there a long time ago. Then why didn't you? Why did you leave your own brother to suffer like that, Mikasa?